Long gone are the days when a simple phone call would suffice for making restaurant reservations or inquiries about hotel availability.
Oh, absolutely. Long gone. And today, the hospitality industry is leveraging the power of AI to revolutionize the way we interact with restaurants and hotels. With us today to discuss the future of hospitality is Caitlin Lawson, Hospitality Group President. Caitlin,
Hello.
What's going on?
It's going. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Let's describe to me how AI is aiding in the progression of hospitality industry, because I think a lot of people are really nervous about AI a lot of times, but it's actually helpful in a lot of cases.
Well, I love that you said aiding, right? Because it's a tool. It's a tool that helps us. So long gone are the days where you pick up the phone trying to get a reservation, unless you're really last minute like me sometimes, and you can't find one online, and you think you can charm your way into
We're usually
getting
fighting over the same reservation, probably.
Precisely. But now you can go online, right? And what AI is doing for us is that it's actually analyzing the data. So it's not just you going and clicking something that seems like there's no response. It actually is responding to you, which helps because you need that interaction in order to figure out whatever it is that you're trying to do, a hotel room, a trip that you're planning, maybe somewhere tropical.
Yes, yes, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to you. Restaurants, whatever it is, yeah.
What I love about this, because a lot of times when we talk about AI, it's all the, oh my gosh, it's so scary. But there are some really cool tools of ways people are using it. So when we talk about AI's relationship with maybe housekeeping, how would that work?
So let's start with laundry, right? Okay. Laundry is a huge task. We don't even want to do it at home. Now imagine hundreds of hotel rooms, hundreds of guests, towels, sheets, all of that. We all use washing machines, right? Now we're using AI to not only load them, to unload, to fold, to iron, to do all of that.
Wow.
And it's also helping us in terms of saving energy and saving costs, right? Because it's checking the temperatures that right now we just flip a switch, but it says, okay, it feels like 100 degrees outside. Maybe we can lower the temperature a little bit, and that saves us energy, and that's great for everyone, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we've said the word scary, I think, 3 times now. Scary. So how do you address that concern, that there's that worry that maybe jobs are then going to be taken by AI and all of that?
So it's a tool. It's a tool that aids. It's not a tool that is utilized on its own. It's still being very much managed by the teams. And so it's not replacing jobs. It might replace a job of loading a luggage cart, for example, which, as you know, when you check into a hotel and they say, oh, we'll bring your bags up to the room, and then an hour later you're like, can I just please have my bags? Now you can load it onto a robot, for example, that will drive it up for you. And you're not really replacing a job in that sense, because you're putting 10, 15 of those in use, and that's, the bellmen are still there. They're still the ones greeting you, they're still taking the bags, they're still loading them, they're just not necessarily bringing them up to the room for you, which doesn't replace them, right? But it also helps them to really be able to talk to you more and do more with you versus being stuck running up and down the hallways, on the elevators, running our bags.
Isn't it so funny that, we probably grew up watching like the Jetsons and we're like, oh yeah, that's so in advance. And now like we see these little robots like, delivering our food and stuff like that. I was with some of my seasoned family members over the weekend, and they were like, there are all these like services and jobs that we just didn't even know exist. So what kind of services do you offer at KLHG?
Oh, well, thank you for asking. So I do overall hospitality industry. So there's hotels, restaurants, and I work with very many brands now throughout Europe, the US, Canada, the Caribbean, where I'm from.
Hey.
And so services like brand development, like expansion into new markets. For example, if there's a local Indiana restaurant that wants to come to New York City, I'm the one to call, and we'll work out everything from really planning and strategically entering a new market to finding staff to local legislations, because we all know how that is. A lot of red tape to get through no matter where you are, labor laws, all of that, from top to bottom, from before you open, so pre-opening, straight through till you are up and running, and we are still there holding your hand.
Somebody you need to know.
Yes, I'd say.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Making us a little bit smarter today.
I'm just going to say ask Caitlin.
That's right. Hey,
there you go.
For more on the interview, check out allindiana.tv.